All right, gang. Here's my man Nick from TillDeathDualUsSport.
TW Club.
Yes.
Day one.
We're gonna
Calico brap.
Yeah, tell us where we're at. Calico.
Right now we're at the Rainbow Basin Natural Preserve. We're gonna head towards Calico Ghost Town and do a little romp in the hills back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go find my GoPro in the Ghost Lab.
Dude.
Yeah, different dork GCRAD1 here. I left my GoPro at home. I was so excited to get out here. I got firewood, food, got everything I needed, but I'm not used to this GoPro action, and I left that baby home. And I know right where it's at, sitting right next to the computer. I got the card all cleaned off from the last video. Got these new bad boys and was gonna like do some like on the ride, you know, I don't even know what the word is, but just not evaluation, but just thoughts on the whole thing. So now I'm just gonna like put these on, and I'll have to tell you about it afterwards. And it'll probably be dark when we get back, so it might be a good little thing. We'll get a campfire going and then tell you about it. But sorry, hippo hands, but you know I'll do another one later. But right now I'm gonna put these bad boys on, and we're gonna go ride and see how it goes. And Nick got his super suit.
The Sedici. This is called the Firenze.
Oh, very Italian French.
Brand new, picked it up from Cycle Gear on the end of the year blowout sale.
Woo-hoo.
Stoked.
He got a big coat, and I got some boots for my handguards. I'm rocking. My layering system is I got a Mountain Khakis wool shirt on underneath. I have my Troy Lee like vest that's in here, and I have this crazy old Troy Lee jacket that's like 100 years old. None of the zippers work, so it's permanently in the open position. The pockets like don't work, but this jacket's been pretty rad. It's been through everything with me. I have an official zip tie for the cord. I wash it pretty much every other ride or whatever, because the dust gets in the zippers and breaks them all down. It's kind of like got a tear going on there, but hey man, you gotta keep it real. All right, do you see that? Do you see how fast those went on? So there you have it. We're gonna go ride. All right, gang. Sorry about the no GoPro, but you know I'll be back. You know this ain't the last ride. We just came from over those hills there, and from up there and across this big wash, we saw this. There's Nick checking it out. He's putting the pancakes on the stove for dinner pancakes. But yeah, man, it's pretty rugged and rough out here, and super rad to find this little old rock cabin. Partial, it's kind of blowed out, but tons and tons of mines all up in here, and these little canyons are tight, and they go back in there deep, and they get all waterfally. And I didn't bring my winch. All right, we're gonna keep on trucking. Before I show people what just happened here, what did we? I heard you honking the horn. What did you see?
I noticed the mine up there, the cave, and it looks like there's another one opposite. Who knows what's gonna come out of it? Saber-toothed cat for all we know.
Right?
Condors.
So we kind of came up on this little spot. I think it's called The End. And as you can see, that's a pretty hefty drop.
Yeah, it's called Thanks for Playing.
Yeah, and if that drop ain't enough for you, then how about that little drop? If you had a wingsuit, you could just pop right off of there and fly right out. I have no idea where we're at, but I know we're in here. We're somewhere on the map. And for the time being, we're just taking in all this craziness. That's the end of that little trail. I think we have a saber-toothed tiger in that cage.
Uh-oh.
And
Diplodocus in that one?
Yeah.
Gallimimus.
Whew. Another shot. You can't even see our bikes down in that little hole, but look at that view.
I don't know. Nevada, or not Nevada.
I've forgotten my GoPro this time, but at least I got my clear lens instead of 2 tinted lenses. Last time with Nick, we got out in the dark and I went to change my lens and pulled out my lens bag and I had another tinted lens in and not a clear one. So, hey, I'm making small micro improvements on getting my crap together. I've only been riding half my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present 2020 TDUB movie night.
Woohoo! In the middle of the desert, y'all. Da-da-da. All right, day 2, and we have a guest. Our man Robert Idle Hands Racing on the IG. He's out here with us, and we're gonna go put another day in the dirt. Yeehaw! He's out here in the middle of the desert in traditionally a dry lake area, but look how sticky, sloppy that is. Yee! What's the name of this area, Nick?
This is Black Mountain Wilderness.
Your stomping grounds, yeah?
Yep.
Look at that reflection right there.
My turf. Come out here a lot. This is where I cut my teeth really on the TDUB and learned a lot of skills out here, dude.
This is your spot, huh?
Yeah, just kind of trial by fire. Come out here and practice this, practice that. Oh my God,
man,
it's like quicksand, man. Dude, it's like magnetic.
It's rare to see water out here like this, but man, look at that shot.
This is usually all dried up.
Yeah, this is normally rip across it, dude. Group ride and all I got was this lousy mud.
Dry lake bed that's not so dry.
Look at this scenic operation. We don't paint this stuff in the backdrops. It's the actual real deal backdrop. So man, Robert, there's Nick. Everybody's doing their thing out here and just checking out this insane beauty. Y'all need to come ride with us in California. Come on down. Goodbye to the wet, dry lake. And we're off to the next. Where are we here, dude?
We are at Scouts Cove.
And what's so scouty about it?
Scouts Cove was owned by the Tiffany Mining Company. Oh, I forget the dates, but a long time ago. And they used to mine opal out of here and other precious stones, gems, what have you. So I forget what this is made of. There's a certain type of rock that this is called. I'll have to look it up. But...
Look at those 3 gems on top.
Yeah.
And here we are at the Husky Monument. I've wanted to come here for quite some time. Just never got out here, and today our man Nick piloted us out here to the spot. Look at that thing. All right, I'll give you guys a quick look inside.
Gears in the boot. Some of these guys are young.
Oh, what? Dan Gurney has one here.
Hills are alive with the sound of rap.
Put a twin cam motor out here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. Big, huge crank rod.
Yeah, dude. I like the one with the helmet and the little window here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude.
Carburetor. Dude, old Husky tank.
Yeah, the sword.
Sword in the stone.
Yeah.
That one's a little spooky.
The helmet.
Yeah, but he's got his incubator set up so he can get a sip.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see all the different stuff.
It is.
And like a geocache box.
Oh yeah. But a few of these are geocaching.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's so many out here. Shot of that food sounds good.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. You a whiskey drinker or beer?
Both.
Yeah. Good. I love me some whiskey.
Yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. I'm on a bourbon barrel aged stout kit right now.
Oh man.
We got right there off 15 and Bear Valley Road. There's a Valero station.
Okay.
They have the Valero Beer Cave. It's a walk-in refrigerator, but they get all kinds of microbrews and craft beers. Always wanted to come out here.
The bus, you know, for motorcycles.
Yeah.
Here we are, Gustin Motorsports right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is rocket launchers off. They welded onto this one.
Wonder how much this place moved with that last big Quake Ridge crest had.
Yeah, I know.
Good?
Here you go.